Senate President Koko Pimentel says there's no need to be alarmed about President Rodrigo Duterte's threat to declare martial law in Mindanao. Duterte on Thursday said he'll be forced to declare martial law in Mindanao if violence in the region worsens. But Pimentel says declaring martial law in Mindanao is premised on the need for it and would likely only be in areas which need to be put under control. Duterte threatened to declare martial law in the past, only to withdraw it later. The president's new pronouncement comes more than a week after the Abu Sayyaf beheaded its German hostage. Duterte said the Supreme Court might oppose his martial law declaration, but implied that Congress might support his move. South Korean President Park Geun-Hye is fired by the country's top court Friday as it upholds her impeachment over a corruption scandal. Park is found to have broken the law by allowing her friend Soon-Sil to meddle in state affairs and breached rules on public servants' activities. Park becomes the first leader of South Korea to be removed by impeachment. She is obliged to leave the Blue House and lose her executive immunity from prosecution. The unanimous decision triggers a snap election to be held within 60 days. Park, the daughter of a late army-backed dictator, became South Korea's first female president when she was elected in 2012. She secured the highest vote share of any candidate in the Democratic era. But her aloof style and a series of controversies, coupled with mounting economic and social frustrations, saw her ratings plunge and millions take to the streets to demand her removal. Two United States congressional panels on Thursday approved Republican plans to replace Obamacare after 18 hours of marathon debate. The House Ways and Means Committee is the first to approve the bill that would repeal and replace former US President Barack Obama's landmark health reforms. But the House Energy and Commerce Committee took more than 27 hours to review the bill, finally voting along strict party lines for its approval. The legislation now heads to the House Budget Committee. Republican leaders forged ahead with their proposal despite mounting opposition from within the party, heaping pressure on President Donald Trump as he faces resistance to his top legislative priority. The plan suffered a setback Wednesday when several major hospital and medical organizations, including the American Medical Association, which represents more than 200,000 doctors, lined up in opposition. Backers say the legislation would gut Obamacare's mandates to purchase healthcare, roll back its taxes, and stabilize costs. But Republican opponents warn the plan is too similar to Obamacare and could cost even more. Democrats, expected to unanimously oppose the bill, say it would leave millions of Americans without coverage.